Okay, Montgomery, this is just a roadmap that you can follow for, like, where do I go next, or what, how do I proceed in learning how to strum chords or master chords. The first thing you want to do is I'd advise you just go online, as I mentioned in the email that I sent you. Just go online and get a free metronome and play against that metronome. And you just want to be able to strum through a D, G, and an A7 chord in any pattern that you want to make it sound 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And just use down strums for 1, 2, 3, 4, just at a slow tempo. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I just went all those 3 chords. I'm just moving through those 3 chords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you can pick up the tempo. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Do it with these 4 chord or 4 string G chords that I covered in the other lesson. Any way that you want, but just make sure it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. When you get that under your fingers, when you're confident with that, then see, we're focusing on the left hand. Now let's shift the focus to the right hand. And the right hand, instead of going 1, 2, 3, 4, you want to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. Now I'm just doing the same motion that I did before. Say on here, same motion, but I'm now going. I'm hitting on the way up on the up strum as well. So you just want to go through. And that's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Then you can alternate the ones and the 1, 2s. Go 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4. And then you can just put that in different. Let's go 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4. Go to a G chord, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3. Go to an A chord, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1. So the next thing so you get all that under your fingers. You say, well, now what do I want to do? That still doesn't sound quite like I want to be playing when I can actually play this. Then you want to take target practice. See, I'm hitting string 4 here, and then playing a D. Well, the reason I'm hitting a string 4 right here is that it's the root note of a D chord that I'm playing. So I hit that. And then I come up to a G chord, and the root note is string 6, fret 3 of that G chord. And then I go to the A, and I hit string 5. So I'm just going. And that gives you it starts giving you a fuller sound, and it gives you a little, takes you away from the monotony of just hearing, straight down strums over 3 strings. When you get that, then go 1. Same thing, but I'm hitting the bass note, and then doing a down up strum. Excuse me. G chord, A. Now you get that under your fingers, and this doesn't happen, okay, that's 1 hour, 1 hour. No, you have to spend time. Give you the long, the long haul in, oh, where do I go next? I've mastered this, I do this, what do I do next? The next thing you do is alternate the bass. Now I'm going from a D, string 4, to a string 5. The D, once again, go into your trusty sheet. If you look at the D, go down to column 1, find D, you'll see that A note, the A note, which is string 5 open, is the 5th. So I'm just alternating between the first, the root at string 4, strum, and then the 5th, string 5 open. And then I come up to the G, and I have my choice of either string 2 or string 3, because once again, going to your sheet, a G note is a G, a B, and a D. I have a B at string 5 fret 2, and string 4 open is a D. So I can go, that's string 6 alternated with string 5, and that's string 6 alternate with string 4, which is a D note. You have your choice. When you get up to the A, you can play A, string 5 open, and then string 6 open, which is an E. If you go down the trusty sheet again, you'll see, go down to column 1 and find A, and then you'll see that the 3rd and the 5th are C sharp and an E. Well, you have an E up here, string 6 open. So I can do that, so I can go. So in that progression to this point, that would take you from doing Teach Your Children Well, for instance, as an example. It would take you from doing You who are on the road must have a code. I'm going to do You can live by to an A. The following, when you get up to the point, it becomes this. You who are on the road must have a code that you can live by. So that's just moving around, that's just a roadmap for the progression of how you just keep adding little techniques, just little things, and it amplifies in the presentation of your song. That goes from a relatively uninteresting, that you who are on the road must have a code. See, I made it more interesting by doing not just straight down strums there, and so on right through that roadmap. And when you can do all of that, well, then we move on to some other stuff that makes it sound even cooler. All right? But that's your roadmap right now. Where do I go? I'm getting this down, and classes ended, and now what do I do? Well, you just move on, take this video, and say, what's the next thing he moved on to, and then get that under your fingers, and shoot for the final. For the moment, you who are on the road must have a code that you can live by. So that's just one of 1,000 examples. Keep working at it, and always have fun with it.